I'm Peter Burns. I'm CEO and co-founder of Fundraise Up. One day I was trying to donate to the breast cancer walk, and I'm trying to fill out the form, get it done. Busy day. I fill out the form, hit submit, doesn't like something. So I fill it out again. Hit submit, doesn't like something again. I'm filling it out very carefully and also yelling at the computer, I'm trying to give you money. So we set out to fix what we thought was broken in the space. Quickly come to realize it was not fixable. It needed to be reconceived from scratch. How do you get a donor who can order a pizza with one click to give you a donation with no pizza? And what we realized was there is a pizza, and that pizza is that warm and fuzzy feeling. It's that moment of what made you click the donate button in the first place. Our goal is to be the donate button of the internet. There are very few words that turn off a VC more than the word non before the word profit. So it's not sexy, they're not interested, it's tough to get them to see the opportunity in this space. We solve for this by bringing nonprofits, enterprise-level e-commerce technology, and all that comes with that in the e-commerce space, such as payment options, AI, upsells, etc. And similar to how Stripe studies their buyers to iterate on their checkout, we do the exact same thing with our donors. We study their behavior and we iterate based on what they do, not what we think they're going to do, but what they actually do. As far as Stripe and Fundraise Up goes, we could not ask for a company that we feel is more in line with our vision of disruption. Picking the right payment processor is fundamental to our success. We looked at everybody, and I mean everybody. We knew we wanted to grow international, scale, big from day one. That's what we built for. And it was super important for us to find a partner that thought like we did and who would get that, because we're gonna need that kind of support before we reach there. So we need somebody who could share that vision of what we want to do and how we're gonna do it. And we found that in Stripe. So for example, we were going to be doing the big telethon for Stand Up to Cancer. And in order to do that, we had to be prepared to be able to handle 200 transactions per second. It's huge. Very few other payment providers would or could provide us with that kind of infrastructure to process that all in real time. Previously, Stand Up to Cancer, what they would do is they would queue those up and process them later. The result of that was that they would lose about 20% of the revenue. We worked with the team at Stripe, who were fantastic, and we got it done. As a result, Stand Up to Cancer went from 20% loss to less than 1%. And we cut their training of the telethon staff in half because of the intuitive nature of the product. Long-term vision, we want to be the donate button on the internet. Remove all the barriers between intention and donation. So every territory that Stripe Connect goes into is a market for us. Our number one wish, which is probably Stripe's too, is that they be in every country in the world. We all have a story, don't we? For me, I lost my boyfriend when we were 29 years old to AIDS, back in a time when I wasn't allowed to use a cup that wasn't designated for me out of fear, and I wasn't even infected. At that time, it was super hostile, such a cruel, dark time. And I was moved by organizations like ACT UP, GMHC, God's Love We Deliver, AMFAR, and the work that they were doing. Were really making changes. I always wanted to pay this forward. Through Fundraise Up, I felt that I could have a huge impact, a ripple effect, basically.